like to welcome to the stage Jordan Chan, COO of MicroBT. They are one of the top ASIC makers in the world.
Good morning, everyone. This is Jordan Chan from MicroBT. My today's topic is about the new era of Bitcoin mining. MicroBT, founded in 2016, is leading in chip design and produce the most advanced mining machine, WhatsMiner. Today, I would like to talk about in 3 sessions. The first, I will talk a little bit about history of Bitcoin mining. Second, share our thoughts regarding latest technological development in Bitcoin mining machine industries. And the last but not the least important, talking about the 3X new era and how MicroBT team have been working hard to serve you, to help you to work better in new era. This chart, I combined the Bitcoin price and global hash rate together, use the logarithmic coordinates. As you can see, in overall, after 2 cycle times, 4-year cycle time, the BTC price is in the overall uptrend growth, and the global hash network also grows along the way. And the most latest global hash rate is about 135 exahash, and mining difficulty is about 19.3 tera, which is a historical high, and also it's expected to increase further in 10+ days times. However, according to our current market intelligence, in upcoming Q4, the new machine which will be released, installed in the global network, will be around 6 to 7 exahash per month. But with the rainy season in China approaching the end, around October end, those older generation machines like Antminer S9, Avalon A8, A9 series, like Silicon T2 series, will step down the stage. Those older generation machines overall hash rate is about like 50 to 60 exahash. So therefore, in my personal opinion, it's expected in the upcoming November and December, the global hash rate will be below the current historically high hash rate. And according to the Cambridge report, China tops the global BTC mining with 65% shares, and the United States comes next. However, in the last couple of years, North America, especially United States, developed very fast. And according to a media report released a couple of months ago, just this 2020, United States share in the global hash rate already doubled to over 10%. And another hot land is Kazakhstan. So both in United States and Kazakhstan have several mega projects going on right now under construction, and will be deployed in next 10 to 12 months, which will add huge mining capacities in the coming months. And of course, at the same time, like Latin America and also Middle Asia, also grow up the mining activities gradually. And there are several trends regarding BTC mining rates. And in the last couple years, basically the foundry process already approaching 8 nanometers, 7 nanometers, and 5 nanometers, which is approaching the limit of physics. And the development iteration of the process itself is slowing down. Therefore, the chip itself, the chip spec itself, can borrow smaller from the process. Instead, you request the chip designer and also the machine designers work much harder to explore, dig the potential in chip architecture and the system development side. This is the first. Second, after the last halving in May 12, the traditional pricing model, especially employed by the Chinese miners, like 10 months payback period or 8 months payback period, have never been working. If the manufacturer follow up the price machine, use that kind of traditional models, the selling price will be below the machine cost, which is not sustainable anymore. And third, in the last couple of years, the BTC cryptocurrency derivatives have been become more and more popular, and BTC price gets impacted by macro economies, as evidenced by this much market crash and also recent market adjustment. The more and more impact by macroeconomics, and the correlation between BTC and gold also becoming higher and higher. The fourth, there is starting from this year, there is a fierce competition for the advanced fab capacity. Starting from last year, with the development and deployment of 5G network around the world, the 5G enabled mobile phone have entered into the stage of exponential growth. This is the first. Second, after 10 plus years of incubation and development and growth, the cloud computing industries gain big momentum and become really hot recently, especially after COVID-19 pandemics. So basically, the BTC mining chip designers are facing the competition with the big giant companies like Apple's, like Samsung Mobiles, Intel's, AMD's, Qualcomm's, and even recently with NVIDIA, due to the very high DeFi fevers, and which is generates huge demand for the GPU stuff, and further squeeze out the manufacturing capacity for BTC chips in the fabs, such as in TSMC and Samsung fab. So all in all, because of all this above mentioned trend, the capacity of chip designers and machine designers optimizing the mass production in right timing and launch the product in right opportunity windows become really crucial and key success factors. So with all this above mentioned, the lifespan of the mining machine will be extended substantially. Most probably will be 3 to 4 years. And this makes electricity cost waste much more. And this further request the mining machine provides lower and lower power efficiency, better and better power efficiency. And also drives the miners take more rational when they do the investment decisions. Next, I would like to share our thoughts regarding latest and upcoming technological development and improvement in mining machines. Yeah, sorry, a little bit over clipping. And this chart prepared by BitMax, which is a terrific chart showing up the mining machines launched by 5 major producers in last several years. And at the current stage, MicroBT, WhatsMiner, and Bitmain Antminer leads the market as a tier 1 brands. And MicroBT's latest machine, M30S++, boasts 31 joules per terahash at 112 terahash hash rate. And Bitmain's latest model, S19 Pro, at 29.5 joule per terahash and 110 joule terahashes. Each product is of MicroBT product based on the Samson 8 nanometers and WhatsMiner S19 Pro based on the TSMC 7 nanometers. And in the last couple years, a lot of players are working on the solutions for either liquid cooling or water coolings. And WhatsMiner team have been working with them on various application scenarios. The water cooling and liquid cooling can provide much higher hash rate density than air cooling. We give you an example, like 20 feet containers can host 1.5 megawatts and providing around like 38 petahash to 50 petahash, depending on the power efficiency of the miners. This is the first. Second, it can also provide more stable operating environment, so that can provide a stable hash rate, better power efficiency, and also the longer mining life. Furthermore, the water cooling or liquid cooling can provide bigger space for overclocking, which is especially in in the mining boom, the BTC boom. People need a more hash rate than you under the liquid or water cooling can provide you more space for the overclockings. And also liquid cooling also allow the miners to easily replace the hashbot easily without changing the whole systems. So all this is in upcoming, in our perspective, upcoming very good trends. And furthermore, the especially water cooling put in the liquid cooling put in the containers gives the miners the flexibilities and mobilities. So to support all these upcoming trends, emerging needs, we have been working very hard in last 4 years, by 24/7, working hard and working smart. And in last 4 years, we already launched four generation of mining machine, and our latest machine, M30S++, can offer 31 joule per terahash, which also capable to support on liquid cooling and water cooling applications. And behind all this continual improvement is our methodology for full custom chip design, which pioneered by our founder and CEO, Dr. Yang. We don't use the foundry's standard cells. Instead, we custom made our own cells. We write up our own netlist codings and do the manual placement. And so on. And this is Analysts improvement cycles. As you can see from this simple chart, this full custom methodologies can provide much better performance in power consumptions, chip size, chip speed, and also cell utilizations, and also the gate counters. And adding up all this can provide a much better overall performance for the chips, and also extend to the whole machine. So finally, not the least important is the new era of Bitcoin mining. We call it 3x era. As you can see, our teams are pretty much focused with consistent perseverance and always utilize our craftsman spirit to continuously improving not just on the chips but also on the system side. And due to the time frame, I will not elaborate in pretty much more details in this. Just give an example, like our the chip designers, utilize the craftsmanship in full custom design, continuously explore to the extreme the potential of logic cell and chip architecture. And our chip operation team also innovated the final test methodologies and drive the efficiency to crazy, and make sure each machine, the chips are inside each machine is consistent and provide the customers longer and stable, more stable running. And our software engineers iterate the algorithm on daily basis. For each batch of chips, we custom-made parameters, etc. Try to make every batch of machine, every kind of models run in optimized settings. As you can see from this slide, our M30 series latest generations will enable customers step into the 3x era. The new standards for the 3x eras include lower power consumptions, long stable running, and 1-year warranty for quality assurance. The partner, together with our valued partners such as Samson, DCGs, and HM, etc., we are trying our best to provide better product and a better service to our customer around the globe. And yesterday, together with the New York-based Foundry Digital and our Southeast Asia manufacturing partners, we announced in the market, we formally launched overseas manufacturing in Asian countries, and this will enable to US customers can import our machines without paying 25% tariffs. This ASEAN listed company is a listed company, well known in the manufacturing industries, and the pilot productions already finished, and the pilot production machine already consummated the logistics process and passed the field test in US fields and meet all the production standards. And now we have been entering into the mass productions. And we also adopt US-born materials, such as US standard power plug to make sure allow the customers for ease of installation and ease of use. As you can see from the this slide, along the way we got a lot of positive feedbacks, compliments, and encouragements from our partners, from our valued customers, etc. And MicroBT team, WhalePanda team, will continuously working on improving our products with fast iteration step, and continuous working on the services, especially our service capacity to overseas customers, and working together with our ecosystem partners to provide the customers one-stop shop solutions, as which we will discuss in later on panel discussion in 20 minutes later. So that's all. Thank you all for your time. And if you have any questions, please let us know and contact us via either Facebook or Twitter. Thank you.